welcome to Ecamm Network News and Entertainment. My name is Anna Hill.
And I'm Fuljens. Happy Monday, everyone.
Happy Monday. And oh my gosh, what a show we have for you today. We have a new game that you are just going to love, but also we are talking about Ecamm started the week lit because there are 3 giveaways this week and you're going to get the details about that. And the giveaways are super awesome.
Yeah, we have lots more to cover today.
Yes, so hello fam. I see over there Paul and Rainy Cajun are getting their starters.
Yeah, and we have some puppy action. Matt Haas, the puppies have their haircuts ready, looking their best. Ready
you should have sent us a picture. You should send us a picture, Matt.
George Canellis, hello, good to see you here. And Dan,
George,
best wishes to Dan, who's been
nice to see you.
Under the weather lately. So get well soon to you and your family, Dan. And Paul is back from the LinkedIn side. Anna Hill Studios, hello.
Hey.
Wait, other Matt Haas, hello.
They're just here.
Rainy Cajun, hello, good to see you. Maggie. Rose, hello, everyone.
Yes, so everyone, as we talked about 3 giveaways. The first giveaway, it is Next Level Video Podcasting giveaway, and here's how you enter.
Oh man, this is a giveaway. This is a giveaway. Let's get right into it. Check this out. So this is the 2024 Next Level Video Podcasting Setup Giveaway. You got Ozbot, you have Rode, you have Delta Hub, you have Ecamm. Check this out. 3 winners will be chosen randomly by Gleam. And you have all those details there. But let's get into the juiciness, right? Look at the first prize. A pod mic, PSA 1. NTH 100 headphones, Ozbot Tiny 2, the Delta Hub ergonomic bundle, 2 replaceable pads, and 1-year free Ecamm Pro subscriptions, as if the second prize and the third prize weren't as epic enough.
Right, and look at that, it's all set. You're gonna be all set, and if you look up, I mean, you are getting this here right now. 0 entries, start going. Enter, more chances to win for you.
I need to get my entries in there.
Yeah, because anybody, I mean, like, Paul, you can enter too, I heard. All of us can enter.
We can all enter.
Yes, we can all enter. So moderators and team members allowed. And then here we have the easy editing giveaway with Scenery. So
yes.
This is prize number 2.
There it is. So if this is over at Ecamm Network IG, right? This is to win a free year of Scenery and Ecamm Live. Tell us what content you are creating and be sure to use the hashtag EasyEditing in the comment below in that post on Ecamm Live's IG.
That's awesome. That is awesome. And okay, as if that wasn't enough, now we have the 3rd giveaway, and it is Adobe Express Workshop giveaway.
Oh yeah. Oh, hold on. This is it right here. So all you have to do is, if you haven't signed up for the replays, sign up for the replays, right? And you will have the chance to win this, Miss Hill.
Yes, a free year of Adobe Express Premium. So you will have the chance of winning that. So make sure that you entered right there, and the link will be in the chat.
Events.ecamm.com/Adobe. Events.ecamm.com/Adobe.
Yes. Hello, Mary Lou.
Mary Lou, hello. Good to see you.
We're both wearing yellow today. I mean, like, in your profile. So, yes. So, there you go. Good luck to everyone who enters. And, start.
Some awesome giveaways.
Yeah.
Awesome giveaways.
3 ways. And if you are going to be in California, in Los Angeles, right? And a podcast movement or anywhere around there, feel free to send an email to marketing@ecamm.com because Katie and Doc will be there and they will love to meet you if you would like to hang around. So, marketing@ecamm.com. Look, that's next week.
Evolutions by Podcast Movement in LA. So if you're there, say hello.
Spacha, hello from Arizona. Oh my gosh. Arizona, yes.
Hello.
Yes, all right. So again, if that wasn't enough, there's more things. But let's check the comments and see have we missed anybody.
Yeah.
Remember, if you have a question or if you're watching and you're new here, please let us know that you are. We have some.
Gotta pull up the awesome comments. Mary Lou in yellow. Mary Lou has the pink XLR cables now. You saw that? You saw
No,
that?
I did not.
You and Anna have matching XLR cables.
And
Mary
yellow
Lou.
tops.
Yes. Matching. Matchy. Spotted, hello. All right, awesome. And there is information there if you want to get the chance to win the Year of Adobe Express Premium.
Yes, that's that. And then as usual, we have the regular shows on Ecamm YouTube channel, and that starts tomorrow with The Flow, and it's going to be with Ian Anderson,
Yes.
which is amazing.
Yes.
You are going to be it's going to be at 12 noon EST.
Yeah, and they're talking about podcasting formats. And guess what? This week, Ecamm Live Office Hours with Katie and Paul is back. This Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we also have a new episode of Building Blocks. We are back. We're doing some graphics design, part 3. And you also have to close out the week. It's Ecamm Live Demo with Doc Rock, Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All right, that's all the shows that you can catch on the YouTube channel, Ecamm Live YouTube channel. So again, as we mentioned earlier, we have a new game that we would like to play with you, and we would like to hear your opinions in the chat with this game. We think it's pretty good, but we will hear from you. Before that, we're going to talk about platform-specific updates that have been happening, and we're going to start with LinkedIn.
Yeah, so I found this pretty interesting. So LinkedIn plans to add gaming to its platform. And no, not like gaming where you're going to be like live streaming a game like Twitch style. No. Think when Wordle was hot and things of that nature, right? And what I like about this, I heard that they're going to have a ranking system for companies. Maybe they'll have ranking system for individuals as well.
At the company, right.
At the company level and hopefully at the individual level. Like, what if you're not attached to a specific company? But that is pretty cool. There's no specific time frame for this, but
I think it's pretty awesome to introduce and it's relevant to the platform.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and this is going to be kind of like puzzle games and whatnot. Again, think about Wordle. Wordle was pretty fun. You know, that got pretty competitive on a regular basis.
We kept seeing it on Facebook. You played it.
I played Wordle a few times.
Yeah.
But now this is going to be built into LinkedIn.
Yeah.
And there will be a ranking system. So it'll be pretty competitive.
Yeah.
Pretty competitive.
You know, as much as I like to talk and write, let me tell you, I completely failed at word puzzles, Wordly, all of that.
Words with Friends.
We were playing Words with Friends, and I was like, I was done. I didn't finish playing it, but I was at escape room, and to get out, you have to solve a puzzle. I got killed. I got killed, fam. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get better at this. Because if it is a real world situation, I want to be able to survive, right? I could just, yeah. But that's pretty awesome for LinkedIn.
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty awesome for LinkedIn.
It's gonna be pretty cool.
What do you all think about that feature for LinkedIn? Will you play it? If you're not on LinkedIn, is that something that is going to attract you back?
This is what happens when Dan is under the weather. He says, "Y'all heard about this before I did."
well, this is great that you got some LinkedIn news here, Dan.
Exactly. He says, "I can't see this lasting, to be honest." We'll see.
Yeah,
we shall see. Gialbert, hello, good to see you. Says, "Yuppie" with the LinkedIn. And Tommy is here. Tommy, good to see you.
Yeah, so Dan, do explain what you mean by you don't see it lasting. I think, for a trend, perhaps it could be something. And if they update it or they change the rules sometimes to keep it engaging, I see that being an entertainment for the platform.
I'll give it a try once they release it.
You would be at the platform more often?
not so much like more often, but I definitely want to try it out and see what the buzz is about once the buzz is created.
Got
once
it.
it's out,
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, that would be great. So Mary Lou writes, okay. You need to turn me on escape rooms. Maybe that's something that we can try when we go to Creator Camp this year.
Oh my gosh, right? Creator Camp escape room. That would be so awesome.
That would be awesome.
Somebody please make a note of that for Katie. Paul says I guess we won't be seeing Anna Fuljens on Survivor.
No, you know what? On Survivor, I might survive because guess what, right? When the killer came in the room to actually try to kill us, I got on him, and the other girls were just stepping back. I was the one who got the homeboy out. So I might not be, the physical. I'm the physical person in the room. So I don't know. Everybody has their skills in the escape room, and I'm thinking my skill was organizing and
everyone contributes.
But it would be great to have that for Creator Camp.
That would be awesome for Creator Camp. Tommy says, I got stuck in an escape room with my wife and another couple. Needed the guy running it to give all the clues.
You see, it's tough. It is very tough being in an escape room.
Back to the LinkedIn games. Dan says, if I look at how LinkedIn operates, they very much have the attention span of toddlers. But we'll see. We will see.
And it's good that they keep trying different things.
Yeah, I feel like we're 5 years ahead of the curve with Ecamm, and the way we can live stream all these beautiful features makes us stand out on YouTube. Yes.
And knowing everybody, right? So just in case you did not know this, but all of the graphics, with the exception of the creator logo, that is circling, right? That's rotating, the motion background is created inside of Ecamm.
Yeah.
So you can create all of this amazing graphics right inside Ecamm using Ecamm Live interface, text interface. So
Definitely.
There are tons of tutorials in the Ecamm Live YouTube channel, and we at BuildingBlocks cover that as well.
Definitely.
So
and we'll cover more of that this Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That is right. So now let's go into a platform that a lot of creators use for selling their
digital products.
Digital products, and that is Gumroad. And Gumroad now has to be very visible, I guess, very open about their NSFW content. And I don't know about you, but me, I didn't know what that NSFW content was, and we're gonna tell you about it. But before, Gumroad needs to have it in the open. We have a Gumroad.
Yeah, we have Gumroad.
But we don't have NSFW content.
We do not have any NSFW.
By a show of emojis, who knows what NSFW content is? I did not know that. Fuljens knew what it meant, but he didn't know what it abbreviation was.
Yeah, because whenever I hear NSFW, I are automatically associated with porn. So Gumroad updated its rules to strictly limit NSFW content, and they're getting the pushback from payment processors, Stripe and PayPal. So it wasn't ultimately their decision, but the money makers are telling you, listen, we're gonna put restrictions on. So what can they do, right? They force their hand. But there's tons of I didn't even know this, that there are tons of NSFW creators on Gumroad. But it also impacts creators who have animated stuff too, like animated erotic artwork and things like that. Not necessarily like
erotic art.
Not necessarily like OnlyFans type content, but just artwork as well. And they're cracking down on that as well. And they updated their policy. As to what is considered sexually explicit content that is now restricted on Gumroad. And avatars and compromising positions, animated pornographic videos, fetish content. So all that stuff is there. And then there is some adult content allowed on Gumroad. For example, we have been allowed to allow a creator who sells photo packs of their cosplays to their audience. We encourage, if you ask your content we encourage you to ask if your content is acceptable under our terms of service. If you have concerns, if you are allowed to sell your work on Gumroad, you must flag it as NSFW, and they give you the steps on how to do that.
Now that here in the fam, we won't have to worry about that because we don't have any fam members that do that.
NSFW content here.
However, if you have a friend that is doing it, just let them know, right? What's happening. Tell them that you heard it here on ENN. But for those of us who did not know what that means, what that meant, here's what it means.
Not safe for work. A few people got it in there.
Googling. I didn't know. I was like, I had to Google. I was like, Fuljens, what is it? So yeah, it's a common internet abbreviation used to warn people that a link or website might contain content that is inappropriate for a professional setting. And this would include nudity, violence, and profanity. So not just porn and things like that.
Right.
So I like it when they do that on TV also. And also on Instagram, I have come across content that they have the NSFW now, right?
Yeah.
And it says, what is it? Sensitive content.
Sensitive content.
And as soon as I see that, I don't click on it because I don't know what I'm gonna get into. So I don't click on it. So I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
And then it was interesting. I was just looking at some of the comments people were posting about the situation, and somebody said that I didn't go on. I think it was on the Twitter. Gumroad said that there has been a sales spike or something like that. But somebody said this spike is because that people like the creators are having flash sales because they're closing up their shops. So they're basically doing everything must go sale and closing up and
before
moving
it
on.
takes effect.
Yeah, and then other platforms are saying, hey, we don't have the payment processing issues. Come over to us. But then that's a problem too because now you have to basically set up shop somewhere else. That's frustrating. And I've seen people expressing their frustrations on that as well, which makes sense. That could be for any of us, right? So let's say we're hosting all of our content somewhere. It's not necessarily selling digital products, right? And then YouTube says you can't do this anymore.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, how can you regulate all of that they're putting out, right? How can you regulate it? How can you, this is level X of the triple X's or whatnot, right? And so if this is violence or this is nudity, how can they regulate that? So it's easier to just knock it down. And if Gumroad is doing this now, I will assume that and predict that maybe all the platforms are going to file suit.
Yeah. And then I was just confused because I read that in 2021 OnlyFans did something similar, but then it was like, listen, this is OnlyFans, are you kidding me? And then they had to basically reverse the decision because it's OnlyFans.
I don't know much about that platform, but yeah, I mean that's it. But okay, so let's see, Johnny, you're here. Hello.
Okay, let's go back. Let's see what we got going on here.
I did it in my head. I broke out laughing in my head, everybody.
Wait, hold on. Let's come back.
But yeah, speaking of,
okay, I'm just.
Oh, Mary Lewis, like, no NSFW content yet.
Oh my gosh. It means don't open around anyone and turn the speakers down.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's why I deleted my ex account because it's just getting out of hand. I guess I'm gonna have to remove those naked pictures of me.
Oh my gosh.
I want to start a cooking focused social media called OnlyPans. Nice.
Do it, Matt.
Very nice. Gumroad, like red bubble over my head.
Yeah, what is that, Matt? Greetings from Japan,
Brother Reggie.
Fam.
Very good to see you.
Brother Reggie, wow, from Japan.
Yes.
Nice. What are you doing there, if I may ask? Have you heard of streaming and rating? No. I didn't, but we did read about Leslie.
Yeah,
you were telling me about it.
Leslie's YouTube was hacked, and the channel they changed the name, they blocked his content, and all. Thankfully he was able to recover that.
Yeah, I mean that must be so scary,
Yeah.
you know, and all of
Yeah, and I think
what you call it when people it feels someone just took over. What is
took
that
over.
word?
Yeah. I don't know, but took over is good. But then, and he also found somebody streaming on the channel.
That is ridiculous.
crazy.
That is that's oh my gosh, the word's gonna come to me later. But with all of that, one thing that I have been reading, which I am very excited about, even though that we have been used to the cookie tracking and all of that for over 30 years, finally Google is giving that up, but not really giving it up, right? Because they're just supplementing it with something else. It's going to be something related with AI, more to come on that. But now, you know, we were used to of our passwords being tracked, which is some of the things that makes it easy for people to hack into your things and then into your accounts. And then also it was kind of cool when you were in a cart and you adding some items to it, clothing or whatnot, and then your cart was there. You didn't have to start over again. That was convenient. But to what effect, right? It was compromising our privacy for them to track all of those cookies.
Yeah.
So that is going to stop, and I'm happy for that because that means that the level of privacy we're gonna gain a little bit back. Even though for advertisers that might suck or is going to suck big time.
Marketers will take
For
it for that.
us, mere mortals, that's gonna be great, especially avoiding things just like what happened to Leslie.
Right. But then again, what will replace it?
Yeah,
Right? Because I'm hearing that AI is going to be the one.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
AI
like-
is replacing a lot of things right now already.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So let's see how do you feel about that? Our cookieless internet experience.
Cookieless internet. No cookies for you. No cookies
Oh, look
for
at
you.
Doug. Doug heard all of that, so he came about the Gumroad. We got our poll docs coming up and see what he's
Gumroad
saying.
is like Redbubble, a pay-what-you-want e-commerce site. So that's why. So some people have not heard of Gumroad. I have never heard of Redbubble.
Yeah, I
until
haven't
today.
either.
That's pretty
things
good,
we
pretty
learned.
good to know. Aubrey, hello.
Hello,
Very
Aubrey.
good to see you here. If you don't have 2FA, you need to turn it on.
Now, immediately,
Yes.
for real.
Yes.
On everything, even on the simplest of platforms, because unfortunately, most of all, like the regular humans, use the same password for all of their accounts, changing just one word or a number.
Yeah.
And that is the easiest thing for hackers to guess, right? And having a password manager is so easy. It's amazing, and it's for me. I use the password manager for all other apps, right? But for my bank and for all other things, I still reserve the right to just own that information. But it's super easy. It makes it so manageable for us to just own all the hundreds, I want to say, of subscriptions that we have. We don't have to worry about that, and it's secure. And we're not using and reusing the passwords.
Yeah.
So if you don't have a password manager, look into it. I use 1Password. I like it. It took me a little bit getting used to it, but now it's I don't see myself being without it.
Yeah. You know, 2FA can be tedious, it can be annoying or whatever, but it's definitely it's needed, right? And I have something on my phone for another account. It's Duo. Yeah, Duo Mobile. Oh my gosh, it is the most annoying thing, right? Because you sign in and then it pushes you a PIN number. Then you
Is
have to
that a
enter
password manager?
It's not a password manager, but it's like it's like a two-factor.
Oh, got it.
Right,
Okay.
so it pushes a 6-digit passcode to you, and then sometimes you can confirm it directly from the Duo Mobile, but then other times you have to type it in to the website where you're trying to log in. But annoying, but these practices are needed.
Yeah, but then also it's the social engineering aspect of this whole thing. Because if you see, how many times have I not almost clicked something that a family member or trusted friend sent me? And I'm like, ugh, remember, don't click it. It might not have been them. And so I always ask, do you send me this? You send me that. And my son also does that for me. He's like, Mom, what is this? Did you send me this? So we try, and these are the things that we have to educate our families. We have to educate our friends not to click on things, even if it comes from us, to ask and inquire about it, even having two-factor. Right? Yeah. So let's see what the fam is saying.
Let's see what they're saying. Let's come back. Let's go back. All right. So, we're right here. Let me see. Tommy said, last night I did the Ecamm live stream in portrait mode as a test before I fell asleep on YouTube with my royalty-free playlist, a video of a DJ, my live subscriber. Okay. So Tommy is sharing some wins. Some success. It's good. Some good news. Congratulations, Tommy.
And he woke up to 12 more subscribers after like 8 hours, then deleted the live.
Very nice. Giallo agrees on the 2FA, but man, it can be a pain.
It can be, but...
Doc is chiming in. Most people don't actually get hacked. Believe it or not, hacking passwords is really hard. Average passwords has a large entropy. Most people get socially engineered and they give up the passwords. Avoid SMS 2FA when possible. If someone has your phone unlocked, they got access to all. Yeah, so true. Yes, we got some vouching for 1Password.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yes, best in the business, using it for 20 years. Marilu, I love 1Password.
Yes.
Tommy says, I go with the strong password they suggest when I click save. That's also good too. But then you copy and paste it and save it down, because those things are just like,
but where are you gonna save it though?
Those damn things. Huh?
Where are you gonna save it? That's the thing. So you can have a strong password.
You have to really think that through of exactly where you're going to save it. And is it a safe location that no one else has access to?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that password protected?
Right, it's like I had a friend who would do all of that, right? I got this strong password, but then he will save it on notes.
Yeah. No, Doc, it's not my choice, because just like George, it was a work related thing. And yes, it is a pain in the everything in this live. Gumroad, 1Password, rule number 1 of YouTube: provide value to the viewers.
Hey, thank you, Tommy.
I've been using Kaspersky for my password manager, but Google is really pushing their password manager. It's like a battle of the password managers.
No, for real. I mean, there are many. The thing is, like, when you, it just makes it so much easier. Yeah. And Marilu uses this, Doc uses this, Paul uses it, Fuljens is gonna get into it, maybe, right? If you want to.
Yeah.
And I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
But speaking,
cannot go wrong with 1Password.
Yeah. Speaking of websites and greatness. Let's do it. Did you know?
Let's do it. Did you know?
Because this is awesome. Do you know that the first website was published 30 years ago?
30 years ago.
And that website is still live. And we're going to show it to you right now. Look at this. This was the first website. It's so tiny.
There's a little bit more at the top, which got cut off on the overlay, but it has the URL, and it says home of the first website.
Right? And so this is what it was. So you go in there and you click on browse the first website. And then it has all this information. It's just hyperlinks.
It was all so simple.
It's so simple. And then I love it. It says it's like W3. W3 is a wide area hypermedia information retrieval initiative aiming to give universal access to a large universe of documents. That was 30 years ago.
30 years ago.
And what's out there, help, software products, technical biography, like it has all of that great stuff. And I think if you back out of it, if there's a way to back out of it, there is information on, so you can go, there we go. There's information, I believe, in how learn about the birth of the web.
This one?
Yeah, let's see that one. No, the first, yes.
Hey.
There we go. Yeah, so he is. He's like, the World Wide Web was invented by British scientist Tim
Berners-Lee in 1989 while working at CERN.
Look at him. I invented this. Good for you. Look at the monitor. I mean, I love it. And then look at the bottom. The doc. Oh my gosh, I completely
Dot matrix.
forgot. Yes. Oh, great times.
So
Simple.
Simple times.
Simple times. Simple times. Look at all of this simple things. I don't know if hacking was. Well, yeah, hacking has been going on for a long time. But how cool is that, right? The first website is still.
It's still there.
A little
awesome.
simple.
That is awesome. What's going on over here?
They're talking about passwords still.
My password is, and then I tell people. Doc's password is Paul is the best 321.
You know, those are the passwords, and I don't remember, but I don't remember the address, the URL, but there is a password out there that will tell you if your password has been compromised in any attacks, like whenever organizations get hacked, a service that you subscribe to gets hacked, if your password was leaked. There's a password. There is a website out there. I just forgot the name of it. And it was scary. I was entering my information. I was like, I don't know. If it's not the password, it's the email address. If your email address was compromised. Yeah. I was scary, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't compromised.
What was the URL for that website? The very first website.
The very first website
Let me go back.
is on the Run of Show.
info.cern.ch.
Can you add it in the comments?
Yeah. Just so you can see that.
W3. When I first read it, I'm like, what?
Okay.
Thought it was a war.
I have been pawned.com. Doc is sharing that link. Is that
what it is?
Is this it?
Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe there's another one, but oh my gosh.
Is
right?
it?
That's a little scary, but it could be that.
Check if your email address is in the data breach. Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was scary for me to do it, but I did it because it's better to know.
Yeah. It's good to know than not know, especially something like that.
Yeah, right? Okay. That was super cool first website. Just so simple and just like hyperlinks.
Yeah.
No distractions. Straight up to the point.
I agree with Matt. I was waiting for some GIF or something there, like the blinking GIFs from back in the day.
There is on the, if you click, where was it? On the info, where was it? Because I know I clicked and then I got the green screen, the black and green. I got that and they started doing the
blinking
animations. GIF. Yes. It's in one of them. So you all have the link now so you can go. There we go.
Oh,
yes.
snap.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Wait, I need to refresh that. Hold on.
That was so cool. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It just shows all the information there for...
Nostalgic.
Right? It just brings such an awesome feeling.
That's so nostalgic.
That's an awesome feeling. So yes, there you go. Tell your children. That's what the website, the web used to look like 30 years ago. 30 years
Tatiana, hello. Very good to see you.
Hi, Tatiana.
Awesome.
Yeah, so what is G. Oliver's question?
Is it a question? Chiara, you messing with us? I think I have squirrels on the live stream. How did we get on this password track?
Oh my gosh. Speaking of squirrels, so I was researching the bug. Where did the word bug originated as it relates to software bugs and all of that? In rabbit hole, but the one explanation that I did like, although it is not attributed to her, it was oh my gosh, I forgot her name, but probably Doc or Paul know.
We covered it. We mentioned it last Hopper, right? Was
Hopper.
Grace Hopper?
Yeah.
Last year.
The bug that she found a bug in her computer.
In the notes or on the screen.
In her computer. It was inside. There was a glitch, and then they opened up the computer and they found an actual moth.
Yes.
A moth, and then they took it and they taped it to the notes, and there it still is.
Right.
The bug.
The bug. So
an actual bug.
Right.
Ruined the computer.
Right. So it was like something that was like what's that word? Pestering, right? So so now whenever they have one of those gremlins, they just call it a bug. Yeah.
Even though they said it's originated way back
Grace
before
Hopper.
then, but
Yep.
Grace Hopper, yeah.
Yeah, no, we giving it to Grace Hopper. Grace Hopper is the one.
All right, everyone. So we have a show and tell for you. We're going to be talking about mic arms, low profile, high profile mic arms. But before then, let's do our first trivia.
Let's do this. This is in commemoration of Women's History Month. And before we do the trivia, this is what you're going to win. This is what you're going to win. Let's head over to the Ecamm merch store. Let's go to merch.ecamm.com and scroll through and come down here. Who has the You're on Mute t-shirt? This is what you're going to get. Actually, you have two options. The You're on Mute Bella plus canvas. Take a look at this. Right? And then you have, there's a heavyweight version. I have the hoodie version of that. I love the new You're on Mute design. I love the new You're on Mute design. Pretty awesome. Right? So with that said, let's head on over to the first trivia. Which event was the only one open to women at the first Winter Olympic Games in 1924, where only 11 women competed?
Oof. That's crazy.
Johnny says, be ready, Tatiana.
Tatiana, George, let's see what's up.
Right, Matt. It's been a competitive trivia season.
Look at Brother Reggie's like, yeah, I'm here from. Was it Japan?
Was it Japan? Yeah, I think it was
I
Japan.
think it's Japan.
Yeah. Yes, Japan.
Here we go. All right.
So the correct answer is figure skating.
Ooh.
Figure skating.
Look at that.
Figure skating. That was 11 women. 11 women. 11 women. Out of hundreds of male.
I wonder why
competitors.
ice skating.
Yeah. And with that said, we call out his name. Brother Reggie, you have one.
There we go. Yes.
Congratulations.
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 When are you coming back to the States?
You win the You're on Mute Ecamm t-shirt. Contact marketing@ecamm.com to claim your prize.
Yes, I have a question.
Doc is being bad.
I have a question. Are there any new members in the chat? Any new members? Any new, whether it is the ENN or Ecamm? Are there any new of you in there? Let us know by saying hello with the emoji hand. But what is Doc saying?
But a lot of people got this right, so congratulations. You guys are really, really good on this one. Doc's answer was...
What? Complaining? Oh my gosh.
Doc's being bad.
Yes, you are, Doc. All right, Brother Reggie, you are so welcome. Remember to send an email to marketing@ecamm.com. Marketing@ecamm.com to claim your prize.
Yes. Doc says he's new. Johnny says he's new as well.
Give him some confetti. I know Doc doesn't like confetti. Give him some confetti. Give him some confetti.
Everybody gets confetti today.
Yes, give him some confetti. Both of them. So, just in case, fam, you missed it, there is Apple dropped macOS 14 earlier this month, and some Mac users are reporting issues with the USB hubs. So that is what's going on. Up to this moment, we have not had any issues with the update and Ecamm. However, if you run into any mishaps or anything like that, please feel free to send your report to support@ecamm.com. And also, you can do it right from the app. And you can also go to the website, ecamm.com, and click on the chat bot, and you will be connected
Yeah.
with tech support.
Yes, and then there's some article on Mac rumors that I believe Mr. Moderator can share in the chat, which addresses the issue temporarily until there's a actual fix for that.
Yes, and Paul unfortunately has can confirm that there is an issue with the hub
Yes.
and the Mac OS.
The bug.
The bug. The bug. But all right, everyone. So let's do some show and tell for you. So there are some questions about when we have mics, and typically when there are new users to you start podcasting or you start video podcasting, what mic arm should you choose? And again, it depends on style and what you will like it to look like. And we're gonna show you two of the most popular options. Yes?
Yeah.
So here we go.
Show and tell time.
Show and tell time. We're gonna create a segment for that, but for now, show and tell time. This is the high profile arm.
Yeah, that's the Elgato high profile, which I like that one. I really appreciate how that one is built.
It is
It's sturdy.
Like it's sturdy.
I like the cable management, and then
But let's before we move into the low, right? Why? Okay, I would say, and then again, you all know my preferences. I prefer not to have a mic in front of me, but I would say the application, the use case for this one would be maybe for podcasters who are not video podcasting, because this is right on the way.
Well,
it's just. I mean, you can give your perspective, and please give your perspective, but it's all what you like to do.
I think your perspective is gonna be strongly
skewed.
skewed because you don't
skewed
like mics in the way, right?
Yeah.
Because it can be anybody using the high profile or the low profile mic arm, right? And then I've had both. I've been able to use both. I started off with a high profile, and I had the SM7B on there.
So why did you switch?
You know what? It's so funny too, because it was during a time of gear acquisition syndrome, and I have a person to blame for that, who's not here, but it's Diana. Diana gets blamed for so much gear acquisition syndrome, so that's Diana's fault. Because when the Elgato low profile came out, I think we were in a call, like Ecamm call. I was there. I think you were there also, Doc. It was a moderator's call. And then Diana was like, when are you getting yours, Fuljens? You know what? Let me give this a try. But it was the original one, right? Where this one has like the knobs that you can
Is that
tie
as
in.
far as you can pull it for the fam to see?
This one has like the knobs. This is like the new updated one with the knobs. The original one had the Allen key here, and the magnet was not as strong as this one, right? There's pros and I don't really want to say cons. This one I like because it's, of course,
I mean, you have stayed with it.
It's low profile. Yeah, it stayed. It's I think you know what I like about this. It's a safe a space saver, right?
And I love that how the cable just goes right in instead of having it like the other one of this had it like out, like the one that you gave me a while ago.
The older model
version, yeah.
The older model, I think it only has the wires can come out the top here. This one you can actually do cable management. You can actually pass the XLR cable underneath, right? But I like this one also because the cable management, it has like this rubber plug here. That XLR cable is not gonna go anywhere, right?
This opens?
You just pull it. You just pull the rubber right off. The plug right off, right? You can just rip it.
Oh, okay.
But it's not gonna go in. It's a really good cable management. There are other arms. I also have the blue. I started off with the blue arm. I know a few people who use the blue arm. Stephanie is, Stephanie's on video. Stephanie has a high profile arm. She uses the blue arm. But I really appreciate the cable management of this one, right? I like to use both of them. I don't mind using both of them. This one I think is like a
How do you put this thing back in?
Space, you just press it in. It's a space saver for me, whereas this one is overhead. But I just grown used to both. I say to each their own, right? I say to each their own. I don't mind
I don't
either
know.
one. The only thing
I
I,
wanna
don't like
hear
about
from you all.
the low profile arm, let's say it's like coming across from you like this, you may not have as much desk space for your arms if you're doing a lot of movement like this. Versus this one, you have that space, right? Because it's coming from overhead, right? So again, to each their own, right? So they have like pluses and minuses for each one.
All right, let's
But
see what
I
the
like-
fam is
I
saying.
like
What do you
both.
like? Which one do you like?
I like both.
You like both, but you have stayed with a low?
I've stayed with, yeah, because, you know, also too, it's just like, it's set up and everything, and you don't want to break it down and
It's just so intrusive.
and switch it with something else and whatnot, you know, so.
This big one is so intrusive. It's just like a part of your show, I guess. It's like a guest in your show.
To each
All right,
their
let's
own.
see what the fam is saying. Low profile or high profile or just no mic?
Matt says, Elgato low profile boom arm is my jam. Love that boom arm.
And let's see how long.
Anna's hands and Mike arms don't mix.
No, we don't.
Diana will pop up if you call it. Wait, that's it. I said it 3 times, so Diana might come up. And then another one, right? So if you don't do mic arms, is this option, the mic stand. But this is even more obtrusive, right?
Yeah.
Because this is if you're not doing anything. You don't need to access
You're a
your
guest in somebody's-
keyboard, and you're just
You're just a
like
guest.
this.
You're doing
right?
your thing.
You don't. So this is another option. And what's cool about this is that once you use it, you could just move it out the way. You could just put it somewhere else. It's not mounted to your desk.
But you can do the same thing with the low profile. The low profile is cleaner.
Yes, but this is not mounted to the desk, right? It's not clamped on. You could just move it anywhere away, right? But I think this is the most obtrusive, just to have the mic stand in front
For
of you
real.
like that, right? But
I
again,
started like that though.
Right.
I started like that.
right.
Yeah.
You know, for me, who does not mind mics in front of me, I can go with either all 3 options, including shotgun, right? But for you, it seems like you stay with the shotgun, shotgun option. And you might try a wireless mic option.
Yes. Yeah, I might
The
try
new-
that.
the new Shure.
The new Shures.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, all right.
Yes.
So what's Doc saying? And we have that game that we're gonna play with you. We're gonna learn about you, fam, with this game that's coming up now.
Nothing like being on video and looking amazing and sounding like you're in the next room because some non-audio engineer told you mic in the shot are bad. Right?
Yeah, I mean, like, to me, I don't mind having the mics in the shot. I don't mind it at all.
right.
I think they look cool, in my opinion. That's how I started.
It's more so mic in
It's
front
more
of
so
you.
mic in front of me. It's just, it's just, I feel restricted.
Yeah.
I feel restricted.
Matt has a solution that he's suggesting that I'm going to invent the levitating mic that will dodge hand talkers like on it. Right. It's like just floating in front of you. And then once you just go like this, it's just like hey. It just gives you the side swipe. It's like, watch out.
An AI mic.
An AI levitating mic.
Motion activated. Like, as soon as it feels a little, it just moves. But but like you said, to each his own.
And especially if you like us, where we've just been through all of them, and the best way to know is to experiment with all of them, right? Because I started off with not even the blue compass. I started off with I don't even think it was newer. It was just those aluminum scissor, the aluminum scissor arms, the cheap $10
I'm not familiar with
Amazon
arms.
Oh my gosh. It was so cheap. I remember when I first showed up with it. Sammy, here comes Sammy. He's like, what's going on with your mic arm? He's like that your SM7B is gonna just fall and crash.
You see, and these are the things that we
I can pull
learned
it
being in the community. People helping us out with all of this and what we can do. But then again, it's just our preference. But let's go into the game.
Hold on, I just want to just show you this, so you can see what I'm referring to. One of these.
I remember those
images, just like the cheapest. Newer, for example.
That's
this
even
is
worse.
Perfect example. The Newers, right? It comes with the whatchamacallit, the whatever, the plastic mic clip. There it is.
And
that started off with that.
They pinch you. They're aggressive.
Yes.
They're
yes.
very moody too.
Yeah.
If you handle them not correctly, they will pinch you.
Yeah. But you know what? It held up. You know, you gotta really tighten it really tight, but it worked. It worked. It worked.
All right, here's the game that we have all been waiting for, everyone. Here's the game. So let's start with, we have 3, again, this is for nothing, this is just a game, all right? So let's just have fun. So here is a game of Would You Rather?
Let's do it. Let's see what the first one is. Would you rather,
Where's the music?
would you rather have your webcam accidentally turn off during a crucial moment in your stream, or have your neighbor start mowing their lawn with a leaf blower outside your window?
Oof, both have happened to me. Let's play some music while the fam answers.
Lower this down a little bit.
This have both happened to me, fam. Neither one is a good option. But would you rather? Which one would you rather have?
What would I? Okay, so
Yeah.
for example, we're live, and then the camera cuts off, right? But they can still hear me, right? But if the neighbor starts mowing the lawn and the windows open and stuff like that, and you don't have any noise gate, it just becomes a major distraction, right?
I guess. But then again, it depends, because if you have a mic that doesn't pick external noises so easily,
Yeah.
You would be okay.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good. You are good.
So,
You know, I'm just thinking about the times where it does happen, because like in the summertime, literally every
Right.
single Monday at 11 a.m. this happens to me. And it's so annoying. So,
yeah, but would you
and
rather?
the thing is too, like your webcam cuts off.
And people-
you can still you're still delivering, but then you have to stop and try to fix the issue,
Exactly.
right? Versus the lawnmower sound, you just, after a few minutes it goes away and you just continue. And if you have noise gate, you're fine, right? So I pick the mower.
You pick the mower?
I pick the mower.
Okay,
Yes,
or
leaf blower or whatever.
That's what I would pick also. Yeah, I'll pick the mower.
Let's
Let's see what the fam.
everybody is saying. Hold on. Lower this a little bit more. Okay. I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Matt says mow. Yeah, so his mic will not pick up the mower.
See? Yeah.
Mary Lou, mower. Tatiana, mower. Maggie Rose, mower. Yeah, it's unanimous. Leaf blower because my audio game is tight.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So,
Exactly. We got noise gates out here.
Yeah.
Mower because my neighbor knows every time I go live. Oh, Johnny laid the law over in his neighborhood. I can take my neighbor's shit.
I would do the mower also. I would do it because they won't
Oh my
hear it.
gosh. Lawnmower sounds are the sounds of my people. I'm an amateur lawn care expert. In the moment, if the leaf blower is on, then it's that. But if my mic or webcam drops, tears in my eyes if that puppy is broken. That's true too.
Yeah.
Like that could freak you out, and that could also distract you from delivering the
Yeah,
content.
because it will be all over.
But the mower is annoying, but it's best to get to take a
Yeah.
few minutes of mower than a long-term damage to your mic.
It would just be
to
you
your thing.
hearing it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to Would You Rather number 2.
Let's go to Would You Rather number 2. Let's see what we got next.
Okay.
All right.
Next,
Uh-huh.
would you rather edit a video with shaky, autofocus footage, or deal with a client who keeps changing their mind about their intro graphic every 5 minutes? Lord!
Uh-huh. I would rather deal with a client who keeps changing their mind about the intro graphic every 5 minutes, right? Because that video is gonna look like crap versus all the changing of the minds, and you're gonna end up with a solid product at the end.
Exactly,
right?
exactly. Unless the project has to do with some shaky footage and you can make it artistic. I mean, like, you have to like check it out, but without knowing anything, I would choose the client changing their minds, because a couple of questions will fix that.
Yeah, and that's short term versus that the shaky, out of focus footage. That video is just gonna be there forever. You can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
Can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
Let's see what everybody is saying. Let's see. Mary Lou says footage.
Everybody's saying footage.
Doc says footage. Fire bad comments ASAP. Edit the shaky video, absolutely.
Yeah.
Shaky footage.
Give me shaky, baby.
give me shaky. You see, G. Albert says we can negotiate with the client, I hope.
Yeah, you could depending. Yeah.
Technicom made a shaky video for 200. Out of focus image content is king. People, I'm telling you, like that will just bother me. That will bother me. Shake your group thing outside.
I mean,
Tatiana says shaky footage is less stressful than constant mind changing. I had a bad experience with Flash.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
both
that's
have happened. Both have happened.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It depends on the shakiness of the footage. It might just be better to just go with that than go with a client who just
As long as we're not taking like the credits, like it's not something that was produced by us or whatever. It's just like, okay, here you go, you do it, you run with it. Here you go, client. Here's your shaky footage.
I don't know.
Leave my name out your mouth. That's had nothing to do with me. This is what you asked for. Take it and leave it. You know, that's it.
Yes. All right. Awesome. So we have the last one of the night. This is the third Would You Rather.
Let's go. So, would you rather forget your login password for your streaming platform or accidentally stream yourself making breakfast in your pajamas?
Let's go.
I'd rather forget my login password for the but and then the thing is too, when is this in the heat of the moment when you're about to go live, or is this just like
we're just reading the question. Would you rather be?
I'd rather forget because I could recover it.
Well, it all depends, right? Because if you forget your password right before you're going to stream, you're going to freak out, right? Because you're like, what the heck? And then it can time out. And then, just saying, that happened to me. That happened to me once. But I would rather stream myself making breakfast in my pajamas. I would rather that.
Let's see. So, PJs, I'll do that ish tomorrow. Paul is shocked.
Paul, what is it?
Paul is, that probably means PJs for Paul also. Or the shock could mean that, you know, you're about to go live and your password, you're logged out. So what do you do?
Yeah, I'd rather go with the PJs. I'd rather 100 PJs.
Rich Graham, PJs. Breakfast, that video could launch my OnlyFans career. There you go. It's Hawaii. My PJs are just DVDs. Only pants, right? Okay.
Wait, what is it? In Hawaii, my PJs are just BVDs. Only pants. What? Doc is going to explain that. Okay.
What about those that don't wear PJs?
Well, then that would be naked, Paul. We're talking about PJs right now.
PJs all day.
PJs
all day. Yeah. I mean, yeah. If it comes down to you're about to go live and then you're logged out and you have to do all that stuff.
Yeah, that's stressful.
That is stressful.
That can be stressful, and that happened to me one time, and I for sure can say my PJs because that's just too much. But
DVDs are underwear.
Oh, is that a brand of underwear?
I guess so. The A's went missing.
The eyes, the eyes, the eyes.
Yes. DVD. Oh. Okay, I see what it is. It was a emoji.
Oh, okay.
There it is. Yeah, underwear.
Got it.
The eyes went missing. Yeah, I've often thought about a food channel since I can't eat wheat, dairy, or soy. Listen, Matt is onto something with the OnlyPans.
Yeah, and then you there, Tatiana. You and Matt over there. Yes.
BVDs are tidy whiteys. Okay, got it.
Okay, thank you for the
Old school
explanation.
underwear.
Okay, old school. Okay.
Underwear. Got
Now
it.
there's a sexy underwear. Okay. That's awesome. All right, so fam, that was the game that we wanted to try with you, and we will say that you enjoyed it. Do awesome. So
fun.
we will have some great Would You Rather.
That was fun.
It's like, yes.
We do have Ecamm Live community.
Oh yes, we do. Okay, one last thing.
And
This
the trivia.
Yes.
And one more trivia.
Well, the trivia we're gonna save it for next week, but let's do the fam member.
Yeah. So this was pretty cool. I did answer this question. This is coming from Olivier Brun-Buisson.
Hey.
Straight up French.
Okay.
Straight up French.
Oh Jesus.
Olivier asks, "Hello, Ecamm community. I am unable to hear the sound of my iPhone connected as a camera into Ecamm. The video is okay, but no sound. Any ideas to help? Thanks." So Olivier, this is what you do. We are going to come here. And Olivier, we're about to hook Olivier up right now and go to iPhone pop-up. Okay, perfect. So, and go into live demo mode. So if we're to play this, you're not hearing anything. This is the issue that Olivier is experiencing, because in the sound levels, we have to add the audio source for the iPhone, and then it will work. Right? And then, voila.
Those are Matt's little buddies.
I love this video. I love it. I love it.
They're so awesome. They're awesome.
That's the best. The brown one is always growling.
Yeah. Oh, there was some season in him. Oh yeah, right. Those videos are great.
They're the best.
Yeah,
they are the best.
All right, fam. So thank you so much for spending time with us. We will see you on Wednesday for Building Blocks, where we're going to be talking about modernizing your podcast graphic. Part 3,
Yeah.
And also we have the flow tomorrow, and also we have
Office Hours with Paul and Katie this Wednesday as well.
And Friday we have
Ecamm Live Demo with Doc Rock.
That's right. And then next Monday again, we will meet you right here at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. My name is Anna Hill,
And I'm Fuljens Henry.
and you're watching Ecamm Network News and Entertainment. Have a great night and rest of the week.
Peace.
Bye.